This video is for new players who have just signed up and are player gratis. In other words, they haven't paid yet. How do you know you're player gratis? Well, if you find your name, I'm VPM. It's kind of dimmed out a little. If I'm going to go click on the purple VPM link in the pop-up, it takes me to my page. I can see that I have 0 $V and it says role player gratis. So I'm going to Control Z and go back to the lobby, and I'm going to create a room. Now notice that this is a challenge room and I cannot change the room type. I'm going to put my own name in here. Also notice that it says the location is the garage and I can't change that. And I've got 3 games I can play as player gratis. So we're going to start up 9-ball. Also notice that I can't change private. So you're not allowed to lock rooms if you're gratis. So I click OK and enter the pool room. Press S and hold it down while you move the mouse back and forth to shoot. The faster you move the mouse forward, the harder you'll hit the cue ball. Aim by rotating left and right with the mouse. To pop up a controls quick reference, press F1 anytime while playing. For more information on controls, watch the video tutorial titled Basic Controls for VP4 Gameplay. Now, when you're player gratis, you only have the house queue. If I go to my queue case and I click on this queue, you can see it says I don't own any queues. I can't buy queues because I don't have money, so you need to become a paid player before you can buy queues. The house queue is not as good as the other playing queues. It doesn't hit the ball as hard. It miscues a little easier. You don't have break or jump queues or other specialized queues. But the house queue is functional. You can play the game just fine. You just won't be able to do as many of the things as you can with the specialized queues. So I'm going to go back to the lobby here, do a quit match, leave the room. The room list is currently showing the challenge tab. I can enter challenge rooms, but I can only enter games that are legal and locations. So I'm going to try to enter the Monte Carlo location, and notice it says I can only be a spectator because it's not the garage. So if you want to play in a challenge room, you need to find one that has the proper game and the proper location, which is garage. So there is a garage room playing 9-ball. I'm going to double click this to enter, and notice I can enter as a player. When I enter as a player, it puts me as queuing because there's 2 players already in a match. Okay, the match was just 1, so now you notice that I'm up. This is basically winner stays on the table in challenge rooms. So I'm playing MWB. It says break. I made a ball and it looks like I may lose this game without getting to shoot. When I lose, I'll go back onto the queue. And since there's only one other player, I'm the next guy up. So I'm going to tell him that was a nice shot, and then I'm going to leave the room. As player gratis, you can go into any room and watch as a spectator. Just remember to play, it needs to be challenge room in the garage, 8-ball US2, 9-ball or 6-ball. I'm going into a tournament room as a spectator because I'm not in the tournament. You need to become a full player by purchasing some V dollars to get into tournaments. So as soon as you're sure you like this game, please buy some V dollars, get yourself some pool cues, enter some tournaments, meet a lot of friends, and have some fun. That's the end of the player gratis introduction.